Good morning. This is Ken Long from Leavenworth, Kansas, and this is my cave painting documentation of a debrief of session one of the true storytelling process from a workshop to end racism through collaborative community storytelling using the true storytelling principles, chaired by Dr. David Boji and his wife Grace Ann Rosiel, Jens Larson, Lena Bruin Jensen, and Oscar Edwards of the True Storytelling Group, who are facilitating the process. After our excellent first session, the team asked me to produce a storyboard and tell the short story of my experiences. So here we go. These are, for me, powerful true storytelling graphics that have emerged from my practice of using true storytelling with my four constituencies: military officers learning to become organizational leaders, my soccer team learning to become amazing citizens and players through collaborative, competitive athletics, telling their true stories in our team huddle, international money managers dedicated to providing solutions for individuals in a world in which structural capitalism can grind up the individual. And then with doctoral students learning to develop organizational development skills to make a difference in the world. The first one I want to talk about is the walking man, which for us represents 5 ways of knowing in the world, which we need to integrate if we're going to take effective action in the world. There's the knowledge of the head, the rational conceptual basis for what we think we know, a dominant narrative in the Western civilization, the knowledge of the heart, where our identity and values and purpose and best future self lives, which guides our best intentions, the knowledge of the gut, which holds our fears and concerns and worries and risk management to try to keep us out of trouble based on experience, and is often that thing that's holding us back because of worry. The knowledge of the hands, which is the knowledge of how to do things in the world. Okay, I know what I want to achieve, but how do I get that done? What are the techniques? How do I do those things? And then, just as importantly, the knowledge of the feet, which gives us the knowledge of what it takes to endure, to have resilience, to keep going, the persistence, the commitment in the world, which leads to change that lasts. All of these ways of knowing are co-equal and important in forming this true storytelling integrated knowledge for actions in the world. Something magical happens in a true storytelling circle. There are individuals who come to that place to tell their stories, to listen to the stories, to share the experience and discover what else can be done. And they're bringing with them their experiences, their intentions, their purpose in life, consolidated and integrated from their past. And they enter that sacred true storytelling space to speak, to listen, to share. And they have an intention about what they think they want to say or what they intend to say. But in the moment of mindfulness, surrounded by truth and others with their stories to tell, something magical happens in this little infinite creative engine of change in the moment if we can be present. And in that exchange of authentic truth and purposeful commitment with each other, new possibilities are generated in that open circle without boundaries. And from that place of inspiration and capability, we depart the circle to go see what happens next, to go make what happens happen next in that future, which is going to be better. And so if we can be open to the stories as they're being told, to listen genuinely with our hearts and hands and feet and gut and head, and bring all that together, we're open to the possibilities of infinite change that are embedded in each present moment. And so if we think of that story circle, I am reminded of my soccer players, thinking about how we do true storytelling in our team huddle. And they spoke of their passionate commitment to the team and what it means to them. And I could feel the fire of what it meant to them to be in that special place. And they called it a roundabout, which made everything connect for me. That roundabout features, first and foremost, a place of safety to be yourself, to speak your truth, to share the truth of others, and the reality of the trust that we feel as being a member of that very special circle, which then enables us to tell the truth without fear as we see it, feel it, know it right now, which then leads to action in the world when we're ready to depart that circle and go do the next thing. Because people come and go in life, and they come to those circles to share, to commit, to grow. And in that roundabout, some very powerful things happen. It's a place of safety and trust and truth where you can rest, recover, build and reinforce relationships. You can reset yourself. You can repurpose. You can refocus. You can generate the resiliency as you go round and round, sharing and pairing, coordinating, collaborating, encouraging, until you're ready to depart the circle for that next journey forward. So wherever you came from, these roundabouts that we create with these principles are places in which all of those qualities can manifest. True stories can be told, and we can go forth to do the right thing and be the change in the world that we want to see. So I ask you, where do you place your trust? Where do you perform your practice? What practice do you believe in and strengthen? Is it the story of your head, heart, gut, hands, and feet that you know to be true? Or is it listening to the dominant narratives that maintain the status quo and all of the things that come along with that? Where is that change going to manifest? How is it going to get started? That's what true storytelling is about. That's what my story is, from just an amazing session number 1, and I can't wait to get back to work. Thanks for your kind attention.